voice clear? Hi, Madhavi. Uttej Reddy. Hi, good morning, everyone. Sai, Devant, Shushma. Happy Shivratri, guys. Happy Shivratri to everyone. All right, guys. So today we'll start from the material here. Okay. We are starting from here today. We'll see, what are the different cloud deployment models. Okay. We'll see what are the different cloud deployment models. We'll see different cloud deployment models today. Okay. My voice is echoing. Is my voice is echoing to everyone or it's only for Neha? No, it is good. Okay, Neha, just rejoin again. Neha, leave the class and then join again. Maybe there is some technical issue from your end. That's why you could not able to listen to me properly. So you just join again. Things will be all right. Okay, all right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. So we'll see the different cloud deployment models today. We are going to start from the material today. See, basically, there are 5 ways that we can deploy our cloud applications. Okay. Whatever the business applications that you are deploying, okay, that business applications that you can deploy in 5 different ways. And what are that? That is basically public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, and multi-vendor cloud. Okay, these are the 5 cloud deployment models that we can, go with. So what is public cloud? What is public cloud here? See, the entire IT industry, okay, now the entire IT industry is moving and migrating their applications to public cloud. Okay, we are having many cloud vendors in the market. Yes, that's very true. Okay, we are having many cloud vendors in the market. Example, Microsoft Azure, AWS, GCP, Oracle, Salesforce, IBM, etc. All these are the cloud vendors. Yes, that's very true. These cloud providers are offering their cloud computing platform with public cloud concept. Okay, so when Microsoft has launched the cloud, when Microsoft has launched its cloud, it has launched with a concept called public cloud. Public cloud means what? Available and accessible to everyone. Public cloud is what? Available, accessible, and reachable to each and everyone. Okay, fine. Till now, the entire IT industry, the organizations, okay, IT firms were having their own cloud, and that is a private cloud. Guys, yesterday's class is important to understand. Okay, those who have not attended the yesterday's class, I request them, please attend the class. Please take the recordings of yesterday's class. Okay, things will be very much clear to you. Yesterday, we have seen what is cloud computing, why cloud computing came into existence, and what are the different, why the entire IT industry started adopting cloud computing. These 3, 4 things we have seen yesterday. Okay, the relevance is there, or anyone is joining the class today for the first time, then I request them to have the recordings of yesterday's class. Okay, so we are having our host. Okay, you can, get the recordings from Naresh IT. Just bring them. Okay, they will provide you the recordings as well. Fine. So what I'm saying here, see, this cloud concept, till now the entire IT industry, okay, the organizations or IT firms were having their own cloud, that is private cloud. When every company was maintaining the data center, the infrastructure on their own, that is called as what? A private cloud. And now the public cloud is available for all. The public cloud is available for all. Okay, see guys, this is the recordings for yesterday's class. Okay, day 1 and day 2. Today is day 3. So just go through this recordings, guys. Okay. It's Manoj, you are doing one mistake. Okay. What you have to do is copy this stuff. Okay. And say here, Acha, you are correct only. Okay. Everyone, and then paste it. Yes, you have done correct, Manoj. Fine. So guys, this is the first day recording. This is the second day recording. So please go to these recordings and have this, then it will be very much relevant for you for today's class. Fine. So what I'm saying here now, public cloud means what? Public cloud means the platform, okay, is available and accessible for all. Okay, not our resources, services, and data. That's very true. See, guys, I'll tell you one thing. Gmail is there. Gmail is having everyone is having a Gmail account. Every one of us is having a Gmail account. But can I see your emails? No. Can you see my emails? No. Okay. Can we see each and everyone's email? Can I see Sai's email? Can I see Saroj Kumar email? Shiva Kumar? Okay. Shushma, Sayyad, Uttej Reddy, Venu? No. We cannot see anyone's email. But yes, every one of us is having Gmail, and anyone is opening Gmail, gmail.com. For everyone, the gmail.com opens. Means what? The platform Gmail, okay, the platform Gmail is available and accessible for each and everyone. Okay, gmail.com. Okay, this is available and accessible to each and everyone. Right? But we cannot see others' emails. Why? Because we have to go through the authentication and authorization process. Then only we can see the emails. Now, suppose for an example, if I want to see the emails of someone, let us take, I want to see Akhil email or Akhilesh email. I want to see Bhavya's email. So what they have to do, they have to give me the user ID and password. Then only I can see their mail ID. Then only I can see their emails. Else it is not possible. In the same way here, public cloud is also the concept that the platform is available to everyone. In the cloud, whatever the servers you have deployed, whatever the storage you have created, whatever the files you have added, that cannot be accessible. Fine. Is that clear? So until you go through the authentication and authorization process, okay, you cannot see the resources inside the cloud. So that's why I'm saying here, public cloud means the platform is available and accessible for all, not our resources, services, and data. The best example is Gmail. Facebook is there. Can I see your Facebook's inbox chat? No, right? If you make your Facebook profile as private, can I see your posts? Can I see your comments? No, it's completely hidden. That's true. In the same way, public cloud platform is like that only. Okay, so in order to see any of the servers, databases, network, storage, pipelines, repos, projects in the public cloud, whatever you are putting in the cloud, we have to create an account or a subscription in the vendor's platform, and then we'll get an identity, and with authentication and authorization process, we'll happen to log into our subscription in the cloud platform. Then it will allow us to create the resources, services, which all we need as per our application or project requirement. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to create an account in this platform. Okay, see, Facebook is having one platform, www.facebook.com. Yes, this is the platform for Facebook. Instagram is also having a platform, www.instagram.com. Correct or not? What these people says that come to our platform, create an account, and then start enjoying, and then start enjoying. Okay. Or start utilizing our features. What are the features that we are having? The features we are having is like, posting, sharing, commenting, going live, etc. etc. These are all the features of the Facebook platform. These are all the features of the Facebook platform. So what Facebook says, come to my platform, that is this one, create an account, and then start enjoying or start utilizing our features. These are the features. Same way, Azure says that I'm having a platform called portal.azure.com. Okay. Azure is also telling the same thing. Azure is also telling the same thing. What Azure is saying, Azure is also telling the same thing. Come to our platform, create an account, and then start enjoying. Means start utilizing our features. What is that? The features here is creating or deploying virtual machines, means servers, basically, databases, networks, load balancers, VM skill sets, users, okay, groups, etc., etc., etc. Okay, simple concept, guys. Why I'm relating it with Facebook is because we all are well known with Facebook. Yes or no? Fine. Course content, I'll give it, guys. Just give me some time. So this is what about the platform. So what Azure is saying now, Azure is also saying the same thing. Come to my platform, create an account or a subscription. Okay, Azure account or Azure subscription. Okay, Azure account or Azure subscription is one of the same thing. Azure account or Azure subscription is one of the same thing. Some people will call it as Azure account, or some people will call it as Azure subscription. It is one of the same thing. Okay. And once you create an account in Azure portal, then you can start creating the servers, networks, okay, and databases, CI/CD pipelines, repos, all the things, whatever you need as part of your project requirement. No, Piyush, we are going to create a free trial account. I'll just show you how we can create a free trial account. Okay, fine. Now we'll come to the private cloud. What is private cloud now? Till now, the entire IT industry, means from 25 30 years till now, the entire IT industry, okay, from decades, from 25 30 years, from 2 to 3 decades, the IT firms or organizations were having their own cloud, and that is called as what? Private cloud. That is called as what? Private cloud. The IT firms were maintaining these infrastructure or data centers on their own expenses, okay, on their own expenses and responsibilities, and this was accessible only for them. Okay, and this was accessible only for them, and they are responsible and accountable if some mishap or disaster, either natural disaster or man-made debacle, have occurred. This is a private cloud. Means when you are maintaining the infrastructure, when you are maintaining the data center, see, this is the data center looks like. Okay, I'll say here Azure data center. See, this is the Azure data center. See, when you are maintaining, when you are establishing When you are, you know, owning it on your own, that is called as a private cloud. When Microsoft is taking care of this, when Microsoft is maintaining, managing these data centers, then that is called as what? Public cloud. Public cloud. So that is what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here, see, when the IT firms were maintaining this infrastructure, IT firms were maintaining this infrastructure data centers on their own expenses and responsibility, and this was accessible only for them. Okay, and they are responsible, accountable if some disaster, either it's a natural disaster or man-made disaster have occurred, then no one is going to take care of. But whereas in the public cloud, it is not the case. In public cloud, the responsibility of the cloud vendor, just you are using it. You are just using it, and as per your usage, you are paying the money. As per your usage, you are paying the money here. Okay. Now, the other cloud we are having is what? Hybrid cloud. You can deploy your business applications in hybrid cloud also. What is hybrid cloud here? Hybrid cloud is a combination of public and private cloud, combination of both. How it is? Let us say our front-end application server are hosted in cloud as public, and DB servers are in on-prem. Now, using a VPN, will connect from our backend, okay, to front-end server, and this type of setup or scenario is called as hybrid cloud. Example, I'll give you one example. See, we are having one application called, okay, online.sbi.com. This is one web application, right? This is one web application. Now, this web application is hosted on some server. Okay. This is a web application. Okay. And when this web application is hosted, when this web application is hosted on some server, then we call that as a what? Web server. And now lakhs and thousands and lakhs of Indians are having account in SBI. Correct? Thousands and lakhs of Indians are having account in SBI. So what they will do, they will pass their details here: user ID, password, OTP, captcha, okay, whatever it is. So saving or maintaining the records, the information of all lakhs of Indians, where we'll save the data? In the database. Where we'll save the data? In the database. So when we are saving the data in the database, and when the database is hosted on some server, that we call as what? A database server. Okay. So when we are putting the data in the database, and this database is hosted on some server, then that server, we called it as what? A DB server. Then that server, we call it as a DB server. Okay. So here you can do like this kind of setup also. Web server, this you can put it in the public cloud. This you can put in the public cloud. Okay. And this DB server, this DB server, okay, you can put it in the private cloud. And this scenario, we call it as what? A hybrid cloud, where web server is in the public cloud and DB server is in the private cloud. That is what I have said here. Okay, fine. So sometimes the client says like this also. Sometimes the client says like this also. We can set up yes like this kind of scenario also, and we call it as what? Hybrid cloud. Okay. Next is what? Community cloud. What is that community cloud? Let's say we have 2 or 3 organizations which have a same security requirement, carrying same data, having same server configuration. Then they will come up with some mutual understanding and have a common data center as target to deploy their resources for the project, then such scenario is known as community cloud. Example, let us take for a community cloud. See, I'm having one company called UHG. What is this company? This is United Health Group. United Health Group. This company mostly works on US healthcare domain. we are having one more company. Let us call it as Genova Information Software Services. Genova Information Software Services. This company is also mostly working on US healthcare domain projects. US healthcare domain projects, and this company is also working on US healthcare domain projects. We are having one more company. Okay, let us call it as Round Assist. This company is also working on US healthcare domain projects. US healthcare domain projects. Now, when we are having multiple companies which are working on same domain, okay, then they will come up with some mutual understanding, terms and conditions. They will form one community and they will say that this is our community. Whoever wants to join our community, these are the laws, these are the clause, these are the terms and conditions. If you are willing to follow it, then you are welcome to our community. And they will make one region as their target and they will deploy all their resources in that region only. When the companies are having same data, same domain, same configuration, same security, same requirement, okay, then they will form a community and they will target one region to deploy all their resources for the project. That is, we call it as what? A community cloud. That we call it as what? A community cloud. Okay, fine. Next, we are having what? Multi-vendor cloud or multi-cloud. What we are having next? Multi-vendor cloud or multi-cloud. What is this one? See, sometimes the client says, I want the best of all cloud providers. Means, I want IaaS from AWS, PaaS from Azure, SaaS from Google. Okay. So, you can take all things. Okay. If you are a cloud expert, okay, you are an Azure computing expert, you are Azure expert. So you will take IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, all from Azure cloud computing only. Fine. This is the normal scenario. Most of the times, it will be like this only. But sometimes the client says he wants IaaS from AWS, PaaS from Azure, and SaaS from Google Cloud. Google Cloud. Then in this scenario, we call it as what? We call that as what? Multi-vendor cloud or multi-cloud. Okay, so in this case, what will happen, you would be having multiple teams. One team is working on IaaS, who knows AWS. One team is working on Azure, one team is working on PaaS, who knows Azure, and one team is working as SaaS, who knows Google Cloud. Depends upon project to project. So these are the different cloud deployment models, guys. Public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, and multi-vendor cloud. Okay. So I'm going very, very slow, guys. Initial days, I'll go very slow. Then slightly I'll increase the speed, because if we go at this speed, we cannot complete our batch in 2 months. Okay, that is for sure. Okay, so we are also taking the classes on weekends so that, we can finish, we can have a good and healthy discussions all over. Fine. So these are the different types of cloud deployment models that I have discussed. Now, what is IaaS? What is PaaS? What is SaaS? I'll explain in detail in the upcoming classes. And in our real-time projects, mostly we are using these 3 types of clouds only: public, private, and hybrid. These three types of cloud only we'll use. We'll use these three types of clouds only. Most of the times, these cloud setups, community and multi-vendor, these cloud setups are not that much common. And it is just an idea that we can even do like this kind of setup also. But it is not that much common. Maybe in the future, down the line after 4 or 5 years, we are going to use, not sure. Yes, there is an idea like this. Yes, we can do even like this kind of setup as well. Okay. If you are very well answered in your interview this public private hybrid cloud, then that is sufficient. This will be an extra knowledge I have given you, just for your future references. Yeah, Madhavi, I have told what is IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. In one day I cannot tell every single thing. Okay, so definitely in the next classes we are going to discuss this. See guys, this is the material we are having. Advantages of cloud computing we are going to see. Next, we are going to see different cloud service models. That is what is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Okay, what you are going to get with IaaS? What was your responsibility? What is PaaS? What is SaaS? Okay, cloud computing model. All these things, guys, slowly, one by one, day after a day, we'll discuss and we will get tons of knowledge. Okay. Okay. It depends, Madhavi. It depends upon your cloud architect. Okay, mostly I can say that whatever the project you are developing, you will either develop in Azure or AWS. Multi-vendor cloud concept is very difficult. Okay, the companies have to have people who knows Azure very well. The companies have to have people who knows AWS very well and all. I have not seen as such. Mostly either we'll develop the project completely using Azure services or completely using AWS services. The best way is going with the one cloud only, because when the project grows, when the project becomes 5 years, 4 years old, and if any challenges comes in, then IaaS will blame SaaS, SaaS will blame PaaS, PaaS will blame IaaS. The things will go like this. If you are putting all these things from one vendor only, then it will be stable, comfortable, and a smooth execution for the project. Arjunan, if you want the recordings, we have already told many times, 100 times we have told, we have given the phone numbers, everything. For every question, this is the answer. Open your mobile camera. This also I am telling. Open your mobile camera, take a photo of this much. Take a photo of this much. This is first day recording, second day recording. Okay. Third day recording you want, fourth day recording you want, just call this number or WhatsApp on this number. I believe we have to WhatsApp on this number. Okay, just WhatsApp on this number, say I'm attending 7:30 a.m. batch. I need this information, you will get it. It's very simple, guys. I don't know why people will ask the same thing again and again, though we have answered it very well. Fine. No problem, you can ask. Okay. Dilip, how can we get study material? Dilip, once the enrollment is done, once you have done the fee payment and everything, okay, mostly next week, I'm going to give the material. You are going to get the recording access. You are going to get the interview question and answers. You are going to get the, what I can say here, sample resume, every single thing. Okay, still we are going with demos, right? So the class is open for anyone, everyone. Okay, and once we have done with the batch enrollments and all, then we'll start supplying the things. So it's too early to supply. We won't do that. Let us finish the enrollment, the fee payment process and all. Then we'll go ahead with the details or informations, the materials and everything what you guys are looking for. Sai, public cloud is more efficient. Public cloud is 10,000 times better than the private cloud. I'll tell you in the upcoming classes. Yes, good question, Sai, absolutely good question. I'll tell you this in the upcoming classes, and practically also I'll show it to you. Okay. This is the admin number. This is the admin number. Okay. Manoj, drop message like this. For any information or help, please reach this number. Like this, you drop a message. Don't drop a message like admin number. People will get confused here because people are from different backgrounds here. They won't understand what is admin. So mention here something like this, For any question, for any help, please WhatsApp on this number. Call on this number. Like this mention Manoj, okay? Devendra, can you explain private cloud once? Oh my God. Why, Devendra, you have joined late the class? Lately, you have joined the class? What is your doubt in private cloud? Tell me. Dilip, okay, gotcha. Okay, yes. I'll explain, Piyush. Have some patience, please. This is the third class. When you're asking about security, configuration, and cost, all these things, I'll explain one by one. Okay, in the upcoming classes, I'm going to talk about the advantages of cloud computing, where I'm going to cover every single thing for sure in detail. Okay. No, Uttej Reddy, how they will maintain is not. Public cloud will be maintained by them. Private cloud, you have to maintain it. They are going to maintain public cloud only. That's it. Okay, private cloud, you have to maintain it and you have to use a VPN connection. Okay, in order to establish a connection between public and private cloud, and then you can run your project. Uttej Reddy, did I answer your question? Okay, good. So anything, guys, anything else? Anything else? Any questions still left over? Guys, see, there are some questions that has been asked. Sorry. That questions I will definitely address, okay, when the time comes in. Okay. The questions what is relevant to today's class, ask me that questions, I'll address it right now. Yes. Akhil, if the server lost the data, you can retain it back. How to set up the backup? How to configure the backup policies like, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, how long you want to keep that backup. Every single thing I'm going to show in this course. All you are going to learn in this course. Okay. Not just 2 or 3 things. Many things you are going to learn about the backup in this course. Okay. Madhavi, my application is running on premises. Is any code change is required to move it to the Azure cloud? You have to run the commands. You have to run the commands to move your code from on-premises to public cloud. On-premises is what? Private cloud, right? So when you want to move your code from private cloud to public cloud, then you have to use Git commands. Using Git commands, you can easily move your code from private cloud to public cloud. This I'm going to show in the classes, in the labs. In the labs, I'm going to show this in the classes. Okay, Madhavi? Application code change. Yes, if it's a requirement, then you have to change your application code, na? Application. Normally, when you are pushing the code from private cloud to public cloud, the code won't get changed. The code of your application won't get changed when you are pushing from private cloud to public cloud. But when you need to do some development, enhancement in your application, then definitely you have to make the code change, na? For pushing, for moving the code, okay, from on-premises private cloud to public cloud, code change will not happen. Okay, is that clear? Madhavi? Okay, any other questions, guys? Any other questions, please? See, guys, initially for the batch, okay, I'll give a lot of time for question and answer sessions because question and answers is very important. Q&As, until you get answers for your questions, okay, you won't get that feeling of comfortness. You won't get that feeling of satisfaction. Correct or not? Fine. So, Uttej Reddy, thank you so much for your sweet comments. That really makes me smile. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm explaining Git commands also, Prakash. Git commands, I'm explaining. Azure DevOps pipelines, I'm explaining. Azure repos, I'm explaining. A lot of things are there, guys. Many concepts we are going to cover in this course curriculum. Okay. All right, guys. If there is no questions, I'll just stop the class here. We'll connect again on Monday. Okay. Tomorrow is Sunday. We are having holiday on Sunday. Okay. Okay. This is the course content, guys. If you can capture. Thank you, Dilip. Thank you so much. And also, happy Shivratri to everyone. We are going to learn Linux commands, very basic level Linux command we are learning. We are going to learn Git commands. We are going to learn ARM templates. We are going to learn a little about PowerShell scripting. We are going to learn little about bash commands also. Okay, many things are there. Fine. This all we are going to learn. Yes, YAML also we are going to learn. Right. Madhavi, this is the course content. Are you able to see my screen? Okay. So I cannot read each and every concept here. These are all the concepts we are going to learn, guys. Okay. No, Jyoti, I cannot share this one. Okay. Once you get enrolled, once you have done with your fee payment and all, after that only we can share it. Okay. So we can only give you the glance here. Just have a glance, read the concepts here, what all we are having. I'm going to show you here. Okay. I'm just scrolling down a little slowly so that you guys can read it. That's it. This is the end. Okay. Docker we are covering, Kubernetes we are not covering, Madhavi. Kubernetes is open source tool. Okay, that comes in AWS DevOps. And yes, Docker images using Azure Container Registry, Azure Container Instances, we are covering it. All right. So fine, guys. I'll just close the class for today. Then we'll connect again on Monday, and Monday we'll start from advantages of Azure Cloud Computing. Okay, this we have completed. Okay, Monday we'll start with the advantages of Azure Cloud Computing. We'll start it from here on Monday. Madhavi, it seems like you are having ocean of questions. Tell me. No, we are not covering Ansible. Guys, Ansible, Chafet, Puppet, Kubernetes, all this now comes in AWS DevOps. Okay. No, Madhavi, not required. No knowledge is required. Everything we are starting from scratch. Okay. And the only thing required is punctuality, regularity to the classes. That's it. Rest, everything will be taken care by us. If you are absent to the classes, then we cannot take any guarantee that you understand the next class. Yes, Akhilesh, you are right. Okay, so certifications, see, some concepts, same questions, guys, same questions you guys are asking. This I have already cleared in the first class. Naresh, the question what you have asked, this I have already told in the first class in detail. Yes, Madhavi, it is absolutely helpful for developers. DevOps is absolutely needed for everyone. Either you are a developer, administrator, manager, client partner, product owner, whatever it is. Do one thing, guys. Please see the recordings. We are having holiday today and tomorrow, right? Weekend is there now. So just get the recordings. Here we have already given the recording links also. It is absolutely free of cost. No money is needed. Okay. So this is the recordings. Go to these recordings. See the recordings again. Things will be very much clear to you. Okay. Open your mobile camera. Take a photo of this part. Take a photo of this much. Later on, you can open it in your browser. Thank you, Madhavi. You are always welcome. Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you. Jyoti, Databricks comes under Azure Data Factory. That is a different portfolio. That is a different portfolio. Okay. It's something, you came to a milk shop. Okay. You came to a milk shop where you will get milk, you will get curd and all, but you are expecting you will get medicine in that milk shop. No, you have to go to medical hall to get the medicine. Okay, I'm giving as an example. So Databricks, Data Factory is completely different portfolio that comes in Azure Data Engineering. This is Azure DevOps Engineering. That is different. This is different. So go to medical hall if you need a medicine. You came to a milk shop and you are asking for medicine. It's something like this. I'm giving you as an example. This classes is for Azure DevOps, not for Azure Data Engineering. Okay. Guys, any question, any help, any assistance needed, please call on this number, WhatsApp on this number, you will get the details. Okay, take this screenshot, take this photo in your mobile or open the snippet, open the snippet and take a screen of this much area, and then later on you can type this URL. You can type this URL in your browser and you can see the recordings conveniently, easily. So day 1 recording, day 2 recording, and day 3 recording. 3 recordings are available for you for free. Okay, you can have these recordings. Okay, no problem, Jyoti, no problem. You can ask any question, but it is my responsibility to make you understand very well by giving the examples. Correct or not? I believe my example makes the things very much clear to you, right? That's why I always try to understand every concept with the help of example only. Okay. All right, guys, then I'll just close the class for today. We'll connect again tomorrow and then we'll have a discussion. Tomorrow means Monday. Okay. Chalo. Bye, everyone.